our customers are saying right now that they need us more than ever. You know, we're supplying them not only from the home office perspective, but giving the customers the ability to have their kids, you know, continue their education, and being able to purchase products that allows them to connect over a distance to relatives and see them visually, I think is an experience that's most important right now.
When the determination was made for our state as an essential business, I think we noticed before that became official, that we were essential to our community. We saw, when you saw the quarantine and the work from home and all that kind of stuff starting, you saw our community come out in droves, and they needed to be prepared to work and live and learn at home. We had Chromebooks flying off the shelves because school was going to start happening from home, and we have people that are not prepared with their current network setup at home to do their entire workload at home. So we're selling adapters and networking pieces and additional monitors.
For the fact that, you know, you can come here curbside and we can take care of you safely and remotely from your car and be able to provide you services and gear to make sure your family is taken care of at home, from whether it's an employment perspective or education perspective or communication, you know, we're there to support you. And then beyond that, we have the ability to serve you remotely. You know, we're better geared than mostly any other company that you can think of in terms of being able to provide you a service at home. People have questions, especially now more than ever. My router's not working, my computer went down, how do we support you? Key Squad's there to support it. You know, at the same time too, like, I'm not sure how to get the gear that I need to set up my home office or to set my kids up. We have people standing by on the phones, or in-home advisors, or employees in a store that usually work with customers are able to serve you from the convenience of your house, so we can get you exactly what you need without having to worry about figuring it out in the parking lot.
I think that what we've seen is not only do they need our support for the curbside pickup, but we've also been able to provide some support through our Geek Squad and through our sales professionals who have been able to talk these customers through that journey of what they need in order to prepare to do this stuff at home. So that's been really cool to see. Some of our customers don't know exactly what they need, but they know what they need to do and what they need to get accomplished. And we've been here, you know, kind of every step of the way to show them the right stuff, get them the right stuff, and then in these cases now, bring it out to their car and, you know, send them on their way, hopefully with a smile on their face, and they honk the horn for us at the end, and we have some fun with that. And we've been able to do that with things like, you know, over-the-phone sales that we've been able to accommodate our customers through. We do have a safe distancing curbside option as well if we do have a client that visits us that has questions, which has been pretty cool as well, and we're able to supplement that way. And then we also have a queuing system that we've been using where our clients have the option to stay in the car, and we will do an over-the-phone consultation in the car that can then turn into a curbside pickup option.
I think, to be honest with you, I think we're above the rest right now. I think we're actually setting the standard in terms of what a great employee experience looks like. For the fact that the company is trying as hard as it possibly can to continue to pay our employees while maintaining safety is vital right now. The biggest question I get as a GM in the building is, what's happening next week? What's happening 2 weeks from now? What's happening 3 weeks from now? And to be in a position where we're able to say that you're going to continue to get paid, you're going to continue to have a job, is important. A lot of people see the news and they see what's happening across the world and small business and even some of the bigger companies out there, and a lot of people are scared. And the fact that we're able to do something for them is a huge milestone for the company right now.
To be honest, we've come together, and I think everybody on my team would agree that we've become stronger and more together as a team than we've ever been. We've had a lot of fun while doing it, dancing around, playing some music.
Yeah, I think, you know, locally as a leadership team, you know, I encourage my leaders to, every day when they come in, try to do something that's different. You know, our biggest thing is to show up every day for our people here and create an engaging environment where, you know, this is the only time they get to go out of their house and, you know, see people. We want to make sure it's engaging. We want to make sure it's uplifting. We want to make sure that people are feeling like they're coming to a place that's enjoyable to work.
One of the coolest things that came from this past week is a couple of us came together as a District 47 leadership team, and we kind of put forth some ideas for a Spirit Week. And we've had something different every day, and to see our team show up and have some fun with some different gear that we're wearing and different types of music that we're playing, It's been really cool, and it's been a pleasure to have that little bit of an escape while we are serving our community in that regard. So hopefully with some sun shining today and some music on for our Country Day, you guys can see a little bit of a glimpse of what we've been doing, and it's just been cool, super proud. Shifting our operating model to a curbside model is something that quite literally happened overnight. And that transition, for it to go as smooth as it has, is really just a testament to our team and kind of the all hands on deck mentality that we kind of brought to this whole process. And that's, you know, from the bottom to the top. Just a ton of support, everybody willing to help and do whatever is needed to take care of our community during this time.
I'd like to thank my leadership team. You know, I think that they're doing a really good job leading through change, you know, and being a very strong presence for our employees in the store. And I can't say it enough, I want to thank every single employee that's either here or at home with their families, making sure everybody's safe. You know, the biggest thing we want to do is make sure that we're there for them, to support them. You know, I'm constantly reaching out to employees that are here or at home, just making sure they're okay. I'm very concerned to make sure that they're getting everything from a support perspective. You know, we're staying connected with them, you know, while they're at home. You know, they have somebody they can reach out to and a leader, whether it's myself or other leaders in the building. And I think that's very important right now.
Yeah, so I think I'd be remiss if I didn't show some gratitude and some thanks across the board for a couple different people. So I think definitely first and foremost our team. Being in the trenches with this team every day is a reason for a lot of the pride that I have throughout this process. And it's been a heck of a lot of fun as well. I've learned a lot about this team. You know, coming together in this curbside operating model that we've moved to has helped us come together while socially distancing. It's helped us come together as a team, and I've learned a lot about this team, and we've had a lot of fun, and I feel like we've all learned a lot about each other.
I'd like to thank all my employees for the fact they're showing up every day, being very brave, you know, and coming in and trying to work really hard. You know, I'm seeing great effort, great energy, and just a great passion to do what's right for our customers. And I think it's very important. It's awesome to see as a leader in the building.
And again, for the community as well, thank you for, you know, responding the way that you have to this scenario. It's been a lot of respect and flexibility with our customers, adjusting to a different format. They're used to being able to walk into our store and get demonstrations of a whole bunch of different product and be able to see and touch and feel it. And they can't do that right now. But we've been having a lot of fun with them as well, mostly interacting through them honking their horn after they pick their item up.
Yeah, you know, I have seen a couple curbside, you know, coming in just to make sure we're doing okay. People that care about Best Buy and this store in particular that are coming to see us and how we're doing, making sure we're staying safe and, you know, have our doors open, and that we're going to be here tomorrow for them because they're super excited. You know, our regulars that come in for their video games or come in every day, you know, they normally shop with us. They're here checking in on us, which is awesome to see. We've had some customers come by, you know, providing employees, you know, snacks and food, and, you know, just trying to do their best for us, which is really good to see, and makes you really proud to see what kind of things we've done for the community when you see things like that.
For the guys and girls that we may be not seeing every day, I'd also like to give a shout out and a thanks to our, you know, first responders and our medical staff right now. We are considered an essential retailer, but the stuff that our first responders and our medical teams are doing right now is literally saving lives. And again, just be remiss not to give them a shout out and to encourage them to stay safe throughout that process, and thank them so much for everything they're doing.
I do agree, you know, in terms of our first responders, EMT, our professional police, fire, you know, what they're doing for our communities right now is most important because they're at the front lines every day. Yeah, I'd like to throw a shout out to them too.
The emotion that kind of shines through the most for me right now is pride. It's pride in my team, pride in myself, and what we've been able to make out of an unfortunate situation and how we've come together as a team.
We're here to support you. You know, in these times it's challenging, and, you know, a lot of people are concerned about what's next or what to do. Like, we're here to support you.